Hey guys, Eric Grussendorf here with another fantastic review on doing some cooking here today. Earlier you saw me do some cooking on the dinner that I'm going to have tonight. But something that was brought to my attention here, oh gosh, a while back from my wonderful girlfriend that told me about this little dessert here, and I totally forgot to pick it up at the store today, but usually I'll have a couple of these, a week, and so it is fantastic. So what we're going to be making here is we're going to be making the Chi-Chi's sweet cream corn cake. Sweet corn cake. That's what it is. It's the Chi-Chi's brand, and I don't know. You can pick this up at your local grocery store and everything like that, or you probably get off Amazon or something like that too. And I don't know. But yeah, it's really really good. So the ingredients are going to call for 1 bag of these, 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of butter, or yeah, 4 tablespoons of butter. So you're going to cut that stick in half. A meatloaf pan or whatever this thing is called, some sort of a foil pan. That's not microwavable. It goes into the oven, of course. 1 can of your sweet cream corn, butter kernel. Any sweet cream corn will work, I suppose, but I chose the butter kernel one, I guess, because that's what I've been using. Mixing bowl, and then some sort of a whisk to mix it. I just got a plastic fork here, so. Okay, so here we go. So now we're going to get down to it here. We're going to make sure everything is kind of cleaned up and everything. So we're going to go ahead and take our Chi-Chi's sweet cream corn cake mix. We're going to open her up. Make sure it doesn't go all over the place. Just go ahead and pour it right into your mixing bowl, whatever bowl you decide to choose. I like to throw my packaging in the garbage right away. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take one of our new Chicago cutlery knives set. We're going to go ahead and cut 4 tablespoons, or 1/4 cup. We're going to go ahead and open up the package. This is exciting. I just absolutely love this. So it'll be actually cooking when I'm in the sauna tonight. So what you want to do with this here is I always like to take it in a bowl. We go ahead and we stick it in the microwave because you're going to want to melt it. So I don't know. Everybody's microwave is a little bit different. I'm just going to put on like 2 minutes and we're going to see what happens there. But in the meantime, while that's kind of doing that, I'm going to take my new can opener that my girlfriend also got me. This is fantastic. It works really, really well. You just kind of put it on the top. You just kind of spin it around like this. It works really nice. I really, really do like this thing. Kind of do a couple motions here. Yep, and then you got on there, and then it has these little teeth on there. It's really cool. So you can go like this. You take it and you push the button in. See if I can do this whole spilling. You just go ahead and pop it off. Throw it in the garbage. No mess, no fuss, no nothing. Go ahead and take your corn. Put it into the bowl of your sweet cream corn powdery stuff that was in there. Try not to make a mess when you're shaking the can around. Again, I like to put it in the garbage right away, get it out of the table, get it out of the kitchen, create that nice space here, throw all this stuff in the garbage. I'll go ahead and I'll actually take my other stick of butter and I'll put it in the fridge here for later use. It looks like our butter is pretty well melted and boiling, so that was a little bit too long, but hey, you know what, it works. So a little bit of butter. Throw that guy in there, and usually what I'll do, but I'm going to spare you the boredom, is I would wash this right away. The only one thing it does call for is about 1/4 cup of water, so we're just going to go ahead and kind of guesstimate on the 1/4 cup of water. That's pretty close. I mean, I could have used these guys right here. I got a whole pile of them right here. All these things are sweet measuring cups. Okay, so we go ahead and we put that in there like so. I'll get the knife out of here, and we're just going to go ahead and whisk it. Well, we're going to with the fork. We're just gonna go ahead and mix her up. I got stuff all over my hands. All right. This is a treat that pretty much anybody in the household is gonna love. I mean, yeah, if you wanna double up your batch, just do 2 bags, 2 things of corn. Well, probably a half a stick of butter, and then and then you probably a little bit more, whatever. Just double up your order, and then just get a bigger pan. It doesn't have to be necessarily this foil meatloaf design pan that I've got going on, but well, they're cheap, like $1.79 at Super One there for 3 of them, and then they wanted like, I don't know, $3.70 some cents change or whatever for lids, but I don't need to have a lid. I just put it in a bag and put it in the refrigerator when I'm done. Usually I'll eat 1/2 a loaf per night or per sitting, and then I'll usually try to save half a loaf for the next day and stuff, and then by the time that's gone, then I'm ready to cook another one. So I'll just shove the other half a loaf into a grocery bag and throw that in the fridge. It works out pretty good. I'm still breathing. So okay, so we pretty much got all the powder mixed up. The corn is mixed up, the butter is mixed up, and that little bit of water that I shoved in there. is also mixed up. So we're gonna go ahead and take our fork, put it on the paper towel so it doesn't get the countertop all gooey. And we'll just kind of go basically like this. We just go ahead and throw it in, or dump it in just like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. And the weight of it when it's all in there is fantastic. So what I'll do is I'll kind of hold this and I'll take my fork that I was using, I'll just go ahead and scrape all the rest of it. You want to get all that goodness, and then you might have to mix it up a little bit more when it gets into the pan. But I know there's other better options out there for mixing stuff. You know, using an actual whisk or a, I don't know, maybe you can probably use a beater or something. I would probably, next time I do this, I might actually put a bit on my drill and do it that way, because that'll be really fast instead of using this fork. But yeah, you can see it. Okay, so we pretty much got that all emptied out in there. So then we go over here to the stove. We go bake. We go to 350. Put bake. I'm gonna go with my cook time, being that it always takes a few extra. You're supposed to do it for about 45 minutes, but being it takes about 5 minutes for this to preheat, I go about 50 minutes there. Make sure that's good to go. I'll go ahead and I'll take my pan and I'll just pop her right in there. And well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm really quick. I'm gonna take my shelf. I'm gonna put it down to the next setting here, like that there. So that's it. Yeah. So that's making sweet cream corn cake. A package. I mean, it's cheap. I mean, it's seriously cheap. It's like, I don't know, like maybe $1.80 something for the actual powder mix. Maybe 89 cents for a can of the corn. Your butter, I mean, you always got butter in the fridge, so use that. Otherwise, go get sticks of 4 sticks of butter from the store, and maybe $1 or so worth. I don't really know. I just picked all this stuff up and paid for it and got the heck out of there because I wanted to come home and make this because I was hungry. Okay, so yeah, that is it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them at the bottom. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll go from there. Thank you much.